Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
And I'm Office Bloke Max.
Here we are, all three of us together.
Yeah.
One of our favourite channels, Midwest Safety.
Yes, we do love it.
It's very good.
We got John, Officer John.
Officer John, yeah, absolutely. We love it when a cop gets on and he talks you through it as well, so like gives you the full breakdown.
Yeah, they know what I'm talking about, don't
Yeah,
they?
well, they've lived there, haven't they?
Yeah,
they've been there,
absolutely. Yeah,
done it, bought a t-shirt and all that. But this is when blowing up your ex-boyfriend's car goes wrong. Wait, what do you think? Anything X, just let it go. Just leave it.
Yeah,
move on.
absolutely.
Just like, move on to the next thing. Don't keep worrying about the past. Just fuck it. Move on.
Yeah,
I would
it's not
say
to
that.
be. It's not to be.
I would say if I'm married like that and someone wants something, I'm leaving you. I'll just say, you know what, you can have it all. I'll walk out the door.
Yeah,
now
leave
with
me
the clothes
alone.
on, my wallet, my pocket, clothes, and I'm just out. Done.
Yeah.
Right, keep everything. I'm off. Right, I'll see you maybe never again.
Yeah.
And I'll just fuck off somewhere random. I'll be in Tanzania or somewhere. Just like fucking
A made-up country.
Kilimanjaro selling like shit. Tat.
Yeah.
That's your next step.
Yeah.
It's
I
right,
don't give a shit.
Kilimanjaro.
I'll do anything. I'm not asked. Yeah. But anyway, this is when blowing up your ex-boyfriend's car goes wrong.
On June 22nd, 2024, officers from the Round Lake Beach Police Department in Illinois respond to a report of a vehicle fire at a house. An immediate investigation begins when officers ask the 911 caller, who also happens to be the neighbor, what happened.
Yeah. So let me recap. So you were in your garage smoking. You were trying to get a hold of Jose because you wanted to hook up with him.
Yes.
And then there was no answer, no nothing.
No.
And then all of a sudden you heard a boom.
And that's when I came outside and I started calling him
You came
again.
outside. You're like, "What's that boom? What's that boom?"
Yeah.
And then
Can we see that video that you have?
Oh yeah, it's inside the house.
Can we go?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can I see it?
Yes. That's the thing. I don't know how you work this thing out. I'm sorry. That's me. That's when I came to see.
What's in your hand?
Oh, that's my phone.
That's not a phone.
Oh.
Has she grassed herself up here?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Is she high? Because you said at the start, like, oh yeah, you were in your garage smoking. And she seems out of it, like a little bit. She seems a little bit weird.
Yeah, maybe a bit of a.
Oh.
Bit of a
Well,
funny.
it could be legal.
Can
could
you
be
see
a
it?
legal high though. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
marijuana,
absolutely.
You know.
What is that? You got a brick?
No.
Oh, I'm just gonna my sergeant come see because
Okay.
this is where you gotta be honest with us. What,
No, I am being honest.
hey, can you come watch this with me? Okay. Yep. What's that you're coming back with?
Huh?
What's in your hand?
I had my phone with
That's not a phone. You can see how thick it is. Looks kind of like a lighter fluid bottle.
a what?
Like lighter fluid bottle, like the big brick white bottle. We're up here. So this is the call is 0018. This is 0011.
Okay. That's you.
Yeah, that's me.
What's in your hand? That's not a phone. Actually, looks like you might have your phone right there.
That's my pen.
That's your what?
My pen.
Your pen?
My pen. My
That's like
purple pen.
that's like a brick.
No, the one that you said on my chest.
Oh, okay. So
Talk about what was in your hand.
Oh, no.
Back it up.
you got lighter fluid in your hand right there.
What is your name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the part where you need to be 100% honest, okay? We're watching video of you with a squeeze bottle in your hand walking over to the neighbor's house, okay? What does that look like?
My phone.
No, the squeeze bottle in your hand. The liquid that we just watched. So, Jasmine. You see that? That's you right there on the camera, okay? What's that in your hand? This is the part. This is where we need you to be honest, okay? All right. It's gonna go a long way for yourself by being honest about what happened tonight.
Okay.
Okay. So what happened?
I was just mad.
You're mad?
Yeah.
So you were mad at what
Suffer.
happened? Did you
That's crazy.
light his car on fire?
No.
Okay. Then what is going on there?
I just put a little bit thing, but I didn't light his car on fire. I don't.
Okay, Jasmine, we're past that point, okay? Just be honest about what happened tonight, okay? Look at all this that's going on there. Nobody got hurt, okay? We're talking about property, right? Nobody got hurt, okay? So what happened?
I just was upset because he came to my house and we just had a like little argument, and that's when I started calling him. And that's, I got mad. Yeah.
You got mad? Okay. All right, Jasmine, we're gonna go out here real quick. Come on. We need, Jasmine, how old are you?
25?
25? Okay, just...
I'll go here. We're gonna go walk over to the squad car right over here, okay? Just walk with me.
What a crazy situation. It's weird how...
She's grassed herself up.
It's bizarre, isn't it?
But surely she'd expect that, no? That it'd be on the surveillance that she's about to show them.
Yeah.
Does she think you go, I'll just say it's my
Well,
phone?
she's committed the crime of setting the car on fire.
Yeah.
Then she's called the police to say something's happened and come and look at the video. It shows her doing it.
Yeah,
She's obviously not thought it through clearly, has she?
No.
It's maybe if she's been on a bit of having a bit of cannabis,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
not thought it through properly. She's thinking, right, it'll just start from when I'm here smoking. It'll just show the car on fire.
Yeah.
And she hasn't thought that
She's been on
it'll
something you can
going
tell
into
by
it.
him.
Yeah, definitely.
By body language
Must
sort
have
of
been.
thing.
Yeah.
Strange one.
It's
right?
just, she's so, like, not present. And it's like she thinks things about 5-6 seconds later. It's
Like
really,
I say,
really
yeah,
odd.
she's grassed herself up.
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it
she
comes
hasn't
down to.
realised, has she?
Crazy, isn't it?
Bizarre.
This way, this way. All right, I'm just gonna be facing my squad, okay? Right here, please. Come here. Face right here.
On me?
Yeah, put your hands right back.
Why?
Because you're being placed under arrest, okay?
Why?
For arson.
What then? Why you didn't arrest me inside?
Because I didn't want to walk past your parents in handcuffs, okay?
Oh, you're doing it right now. So what's the point?
Do you have anything in your pockets? Do you have any pockets?
Right here.
Okay. Can you just unlock it for me real quick?
So I'm gonna be on arrest.
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on, come here. We're gonna have you step out real quick. My sergeant's calling for you. Come on.
Wait, what? Oh, wait. Ouch.
We'll go right back to the door.
Again?
Yep, my sergeant just asked.
Oh my god. Can I go to the restroom?
Just wait 1 second.
Jasmine, right? Mm-hmm. Just have a seat. You put your hands in front of you. Okay. All right, Jasmine, we need to talk a little bit more about this, okay? Look, before I do, I'm just going to read your rights, okay? We really need to get to the bottom of this, all right? So we're going to just do this right here, right now, okay?
Okay.
All right.
That's fine.
Before asking you questions, it is my duty to advise you your constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand the constitutional rights I've advised you? Okay. All right, Jasmine, so you said... You mind if I sit?
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
So you said you were angry with him?
Yeah.
Okay, who is that to you? Who is he? Like, I don't even know his name. What's his name?
I really don't know either.
Okay.
I just basically we met like a few weeks ago and
So you said you got in an argument with him tonight?
yeah.
What was the argument about?
About one of his cousins being jealous of him,
Okay.
and he was he called me some names, so
That's not nice.
I got offended.
What time was the argument around?
Probably like around 10 or 11.
Okay, 10 or 11? Okay. So, you guys get in an argument, then what happens?
He just called me some names and I did to him, oh okay, and I did what I did.
Okay. Where were you guys arguing at? Like in the yard, on the phone, or
Phone.
You guys were just arguing on the phone? Okay. So, what led you to go over there and do that?
I don't know, probably it was the anger.
The anger?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the bottle that was in your hand?
It was what's that called?
Like for grilling?
Yes.
So it was lighter fluid?
Yes.
Okay, where did you pour it on the car?
Just like on the tires.
On the tires? Okay. So did you light it on fire then with something then?
With the paper.
With paper?
Yeah.
How did you light the paper?
I just like toss it.
Okay, and so if I understand this right, you put the lighter fluid on the tires, and you put the paper on fire, and you threw it at the tire, and then it caught on fire.
Yeah, and I was trying to turn it off, but I couldn't.
You tried to put it out? How did you try to put it out?
With water.
With water? Where's that bottle at now? The lighter fluid bottle.
It's outside.
It's outside. Where at?
In the garage.
Okay, so you'd be able to show me where you have that.
Yeah, it's in the basically in the garage. It's like I think it's on the table.
Okay.
I left it on the table.
Okay. So this was all over just being angry with him?
Yeah.
Did you like him as like maybe a boyfriend or something like
No.
that in the future?
We were not.
No, I mean, was it
No,
you
no.
trying to talk to him like that or anything
No.
like that? Okay.
He was just basically like just sneaking link or whatever you guys want to call it. Just like a hookup thing.
Hookup thing? Okay,
Yeah.
nothing serious, just fun.
Is that what, like, the argument was over?
Huh?
Is that like what the argument was over? Or you were just mad about the cousin calling you names?
Him calling me names.
Oh, he called you names too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's the thing I did. It was okay. It was bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I mean, you're lucky. Put it this way. I mean, a truck got damaged, a house got damaged, but understand this could have been a lot worse. What if the house caught on fire and the people inside didn't get out? You know, that could be. Now we're talking serious stuff. Not that this isn't serious, but you see, we're talking about damage of property that could turn into damage of life.
And that's when I was trying to get like water out the house and try to turn it off, and that's when I was trying to get the people out too. And that's when I call you guys.
Okay, so you have so after you did it, you had some remorse for doing it, and that's why you called 911. Okay.
I know it was my fault. I know.
Yeah. Go ahead and play this back and let it play in full. But I'd like just to record it. Watching this, is this the part where you're going over there and putting the lighter fluid? Okay.
Did it poof up? Like the flame get real big real quick?
No, it took forever. And that's when I went back inside the house. And
So was that after? That's after you had started the fire and you're going back to the
Yeah.
house. Just keep recording.
Because it only records motion, right?
What was it again?
Motion. You got gasoline too?
Yes.
God.
So you used gasoline as well?
King Guy Fawkes.
No,
Okay. So was that after the lighter fluid? Did you pour gasoline on it first or the lighter fluid?
A gas, and then I put
Wow.
The lighter fluid?
yes.
Okay, so you did the gasoline first, then you came back and did lighter fluid?
Yes.
Okay. Did you pour the gas on the tires or did you pour it on the roof, the hood? I mean, where do you
I
remember?
just on the tires.
Okay, do you know where the gas can is?
It's in the garage.
Okay, it's all in the garage. When we're done here watching this, we're going to go downstairs. We're going to get that lighter fluid in that gas can, okay? And then we're still going to need to talk about this more, but we're going to do it down by our facility, okay? Because there's still a lot of unanswered questions and stuff like that. Sorry, while it's appreciated, isn't going to suffice in this situation, okay? So we're going to have to figure out what's going to happen. As long as you're cooperative and like right now, we're not going to put you in handcuffs, okay?
All right.
Okay, you good? Hey, Jasmine, do you mind just stopping that or turning it off? All right, let's go down. We're gonna take that with. Unplug that, and we'll take that with.
Did you spill any of that fluid on you? Because you smell like gasoline.
Yeah, I got it.
Let's go ahead and take that with, and then let's go down.
I'll get it.
Oh no, that's
a new
a
perfume.
DVD.
This is a
I'm
DVD?
sorry.
Which one is it? Oh, it's this one?
It's this one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, Jasmine, so let's go downstairs and see where that other stuff is, okay? Alright. Can you show me where it's all at?
The thing is right there.
That's the lighter fluid?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other one is behind you.
Behind us?
On the other side. By the
Oh, by the lawnmower? It was the big one, right? With the yellow
yeah.
sprout? There's the bigger gas can.
Yes.
You get a good photo of it.
Hold this real quick.
After taking photos of the items used to set the car on fire and obtaining a search warrant for the security footage, officers continue Jasmine's arrest and put her in a squad car.
We'll go right to the front of this. Put your phone on the hood, please, of this car. That's fine. And then hands behind your back. You just walk with me. We'll go to this car. Okay, go ahead and sit in there. Watch your shoulder.
And what started off as a vehicle fire spiraled into something way more suspicious. And it all started with a neighbor's uneasy explanation. And Round Lake Beach is supposedly a quiet family suburb, but on this night it wasn't. And as police are interviewing this woman, something was off and it wasn't adding up. And the body camera captured the moment the shift occurred in her story. And this is odd because why would you invite the police to watch camera footage that you know will implicate you in this arson? I'm guessing she's just not too bright. And at that moment, the entire tone of her voice did change. But to my surprise, she folded quicker than a lawn chair and fessed up. But her calm attitude during this whole ordeal was crazy. And apparently she believes arson isn't that big of a deal. And this had to be one of the sloppiest attempted cover-ups ever. And honestly, it was quite easy for these officers to figure out that she did do it. And when a police officer is interviewing somebody, they're gathering much information. And they're not just listening to your words, they're paying attention to what's not being said while also listening to your tone and watching your body language closely. And you may be able to fool some people, but when you're standing in front of a trained officer with a body camera recording and your own surveillance footage playing back in real time, the lie doesn't just crumble, ironically it burns. And if you're not ready to tell the truth, you shouldn't be ready to talk to the police.
24-year-old Jasmine Martinez was charged with 1 count of arson, a Class 2 felony in Illinois. Court records show she pleaded guilty in September 2024 as part of a negotiated plea deal. A judge sentenced Jasmine to 36 months of probation and 200 hours of public service. She was also sentenced to 18 months of periodic imprisonment. However, due to staffing issues at the Lake County Jail, Jasmine will instead be on electronic home monitoring for the 18 months. She was also ordered to not consume alcohol, drugs, or cannabis during her probation and to have no contact with the victim.
18 months periodic.
Yeah, I've never heard of that in my life. Periodic imprisonment.
Must be like a
On June
date type
22nd,
thing, is it? I don't know, really.
Weekend.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. It could be like 1 week in, 1 week out, 1 week in, 1 week out.
Yeah,
I've
maybe.
never heard of it. We don't have it over here.
No,
No,
we
we
Not that I
don't
know
do
of
it.
anyway. I've never heard of the sentence.
We have
over
like
here.
open prisons, don't we? But
Yeah.
it's slightly different. You're still there for the duration, aren't you? I think. But yeah, weird one.
What an odd case.
It was an odd case, that, because I think John hit the nail on the head, where I just don't think she was a bit bright.
Yeah.
No, I think that's the top and bottom of it.
Yeah.
To show the police a surveillance camera when you know.
Was it her that called then, or was it the neighbour?
Yeah,
Because
no,
I thought you
she-
said the
she
neighbour.
called, she
She was
called.
the neighbour, right? So he lives next door.
Yeah.
I'm not sure actually.
What was he doing there otherwise?
I don't know. I was just under the impression that his car was there, but he'd gone off somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. But
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe he did live in the area as well, and that's why his car was there. But yeah, good point. Not sure about that.
Yeah, because I'm
Not
sure
too
they
sure.
referred to her as the neighbour at first.
Yeah.
Right.
And then at the end there, they said the neighbour called, and she put herself in that situation. I was like, she's the neighbour of the guy,
Yeah.
the victim. So the ex did live next door. She was messing around with him next door.
Yeah.
She said she was trying to call him to get something going on. Right?
Yeah,
That's so
right.
But then
dangerous.
they
'cause
said
she
they were
had-
arguing. Just none of it made sense.
No.
No, she had a kid in the house.
I was wondering if it was sat on that lawnmower or whatever,
yeah.
whatever it was.
There's a kid in the house. Can you see the little like play toy
Yeah.
sort of little
We've
car?
seen him on the video in the
Yeah,
garage.
yeah.
There was someone sat there.
But if that obviously if it's next door, that house goes up.
But she just said, I
that
don't know if
can
that was
cover
her
over.
kid.
It wasn't
Man,
hers.
I don't know.
I don't
because
know.
she said,
Okay.
We don't want to walk past your parents with the handcuffs on.
Yeah,
So
that's
it
true.
potentially might not be her kid. It might
Yeah.
It might be a sister or brother.
Yeah, that's true.
Right,
Still,
okay, yeah.
Still, it's a kid in the house.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
set a fire outside.
It's just really, really bizarre that one.
Some bonkers
I
people
don't
in
think
the
I've
world, isn't
ever thought, I've got an ex, I'm gonna fucking burn a car.
there? I see so many people
ridiculous.
arguing in public with their exes or whatever. I'm just like, why? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's the
I'd
point
be,
of
I'd
this?
be too embarrassed.
Where are you going with it though?
Just forget about it and move on. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Just
Wait till you get
cut it.
home.
Done. Finish.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah,
Leave.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a bizarre situation, but but it's one of these where you get these you get someone. I seen one the other day where he beat her up and almost killed her.
Yeah.
I was reading it in the newspaper over here, and she didn't want to press charges, and she went back to him. I'm like, what? And I'm like, it's going to happen again, but next time it's going to be the end for you.
Might be worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the police couldn't do anything. She didn't want to press
Yeah.
charges.
That's
And
it.
they had to let him go.
They're one of they are probably the most depressing cases to see because it's just purely nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I'm a member of a group where people as well, like it's like domestic violence victims, they move to like halfway houses, then they go into their own houses, and it's always like, have you got anything to donate? So I'm a member of a group where you can donate like a bed or a TV or something like just to help, my kettle or a toaster or something like that, just to try and help them sort of like develop what they've got, because they've walked out with nothing. They've literally just left the scene and just don't know what I've got to go out. So they go to a safe house and then they rehouse them somewhere, but they've got nothing because they've left it all behind.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's always nice to give to people like that to try and rebuild their lives.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's things like just pure bonkers that.
Yeah, screw loose,
honestly.
It's just going to be a record now for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
Because something was just like, I'm just going to set his car on fire.
Yeah, don't help, does it? Just,
Poor kid as well has got now gone buy a new car.
yeah, true.
As well as try and get rid of her. Hanging on. Still going to call for the booty calls, isn't she? You know it.
Right.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.